Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're gonna get right into this beautiful makeup look today. I'm starting off with my Amberlease moisturizer just to moisturize my face. I have nothing on my face to begin with and I'm just moisturizing it. And now I'm taking my e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer. This primer smells amazing, guys. Like, oh my gosh, it smells like candy and lollipops. It's just amazing. But I'm applying this primer to my skin and it gives me like a nice little smooth base. After my primer, I'm gonna go ahead and just start with the eye look. So I started off by priming my eyelids with the P. Louise primer, and this is just like a white base. And I'm just blending out with a small dense brush. And then for the shadows, I wanted to do like a lot of yellow. So I did start off with a yellow in the crease area. So I did a yellow and then I kind of like transitioned it into like a brown. So I basically used yellow and brown for the crease area. And then I also used the P. Louise base again and applied it to the center of my lids and added this nice green color on top of that, and it just gave like a nice electric green, which is what I was going for with this look. And just to enhance it even more, I took this yellow liner. This is water based, so I just add some water to it and then voila, it's a liner. I believe this palette is from Beats by Deb on Instagram. She sells makeup and stuff, so I got this palette from her. But yeah, I'm just creating like a nice wing liner, and then I also added like a few dots in this area of my eyes just to give it some like, give it a little bit of a depth. I wanted it to be like a nice exciting makeup look, so I did that. Next, I'm taking my Tarte primer and I'm just going to apply that on the places that I normally get oily, which is around my nose area, my forehead. I believe I put some on my chin, but this is like your T-zone area. As you guys can see, it's shaped like a T on your face. So this is your T-zone where you get the most oily. Next, I'm taking my MAC Studio Radiance foundation, and I'm gonna apply this to my face with a paintbrush because it gives it like a nice smoother application when I use a paintbrush. And then I'm just blending that out with a dense foundation brush. As you guys can see, this foundation does look like slightly lighter, but I'm matching my neck, not my face. My face is like a little darker now because it was the summer, so my face is gonna naturally be like a little darker. So yeah, that's why it looks light like that. But I'm just contouring with a darker foundation, nothing crazy, and then I'm just blending that out with a dense brush. And that's just to give my face like a little bit more color and bring it back to life, because once you apply foundation, it makes your face look the same color all around. So you need that contour to actually bring back that color to your face, because our face is not just one color, okay? So I'm just going back and forth with my foundation brush with the residue that I have on there for my foundation and the contour, just to make sure that everything is blended nice and seamless. Now it's time for liquid blush. So I use these two liquid blushes. One is by Juvia's Place and one is from Selena Gomez's makeup line. I like combining these two blushes because it gives me the nice, it gives me a nice pink that I like, and it also is just like a hint of orange, which I feel like complements my skin tone very nicely. So I blended that out with a dense brush. And then I went in with my concealer. For concealer today, I used the Born This Way concealer as well as my LA Girl Pro concealer, just to make a nice shade for myself. A nice orangey shade, because that is my undertone. And I'm just blending that out with a concealer brush. After using the concealer brush to really get into those creases, I transitioned to the triangle puff, and that's just so I can really get close to my eyes without irritating it. And after that, I started setting that concealer with, what is this, my Laura Mercier setting powder. And I'm just lightly setting all the places that I applied the concealer, very lightly, not too much powder on my triangle puff. And now I'm going in with this beautiful blush palette and just adding a little color on top of the liquid blush that I already applied. And this just sets the blush in place and makes it look very beautiful. Next, I'm going in with my MAC foundation powder, and I'm just going to apply that all over my face that I didn't apply the setting powder. The next thing that I like to do is to bake with my Sacha Buttercup, and this is just going to give me that nice yellow undertone that I need for my skin tone. So I'm just baking with that and just making sure that I really focus on my nose contour just to make it look nice and slim. For the lips now, I'm taking this lip liner. This is just a regular beauty supply store lip liner, a dark brown, and I'm just going to line my lips with that. And I'm going to take a nice nude lipstick. This is my favorite nude lipstick. This is the Vivid Matte Liquid Lipstick, and I just love this shade. It's like a nude, but it's like on the gray side. Yeah, you guys could see for yourself. And then I just pat that together, and then that is really the completed look. I also added like a little white concealer in the middle just to give it like that little ombre effect, and obviously added gloss on top. And now this is the final look. You just want to dust away all that extra powder. I also added some green shadow underneath the eyes just to give it, just to complete it and give it that complete look. And yeah, I'm just dusting off that excess powder with a shade that's a little lighter than my skin tone, because you don't want it to be exactly the same shade, because you still want that area to be highlighted. Oh, and I did add a little bit of white shadow in the inner corners, and that really just gave it a nice little pop, as you guys could see. And then I'm taking this highlighter. This is by MAC Cosmetics in Gold Deposit, and just applying that to all the places that I normally highlight. And yeah, I'm just spraying down my face with my Morphe setting spray. And guys, this is the completed look. Right now I'm just taking down my pin curls that I put in previously, and I'm just going to brush out my hair, so you guys are going to see that. Edge control that I love to use is the Edge Booster edge control. I just love how they all smell and what it does to my edges, so that is what I'm using. But yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you enjoyed this video, definitely like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And yeah guys, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.